Okay, so I'm going to approach the bus and make sure it's not leaning, not hanging any direction. Make sure there's nothing obviously wrong with it. Looking good. I'm going to walk up here, check my mirrors, make sure they're secure. Windshield wiper, wiper blades, make sure they're secure. Checking my mirrors. I'm going to check my front tire here. Got to have a minimum tread depth, 4/32 inches. Front tires, only new tires. I'm going to check the wall of the tire for abrasions, bulges, and cuts. Checking the rim for any cracks, dings, or dents. Checking the lug nuts, make sure they're secure. No excessive leaks in the grease seal. And the valve stem cap is there and secure. Just opening my door. I'm opening my passenger door because I'll be getting in a minute. Checking the body of the bus for any obvious damage, any scrapes, scratches. It all looks good. Fuel cap, present and secure. Checking my rear tires here. Minimum tread depth of 2/32 inch on both tires. Checking the wall of the tire for ABCs. Checking the rim for cracks, dings, dents. Checking the lug nuts. Checking both valve stems and both caps are present and secure. I check here. Got my DEF cap, present and secure. Exhaust pipe, present and secure. I'm checking the back of the bus for any obvious damage. My eyebrows are a little bit bent, but nothing really major. I'm not seeing any damage. It's going to bend down. And check between my duals, make sure there's nothing there. Nothing hiding. Walking around. Checking my next set of tires, minimum tread depth, 2/32 inch. Checking for ABCs on the wall of the tire, cracks, dings, dents on the rim, lug nuts, grease seal, valve stem and cap, and valve stem and cap. Looking no major damage. My last tire, minimum tread depth, 4/32 inch. Checking the wall of the tire for the ABCs, cracks, dings, dents in the rim. Lug nuts are tight, grease seals clear, and valve stem and cap. Then I come in the bus, got my handrails present and secure, got my stop sign, handle secure, says stop on both sides. My windows here, clean and clear of damage. Coming up here, checking my CHP approval and inspection approval certificate, CHP 292. It was inspected 3/3 of 2020, so it's good until 4/3 of 2021. Grab my registration and insurance. It's bus 311. Gotta open this one up. Bus 311, last four of the VIN match, 4376, 4376, 4376. It's current till December of 2099. It's good to go. Just gonna shoot this up here for now. Checking my preventative maintenance sticker. It's good for 3,000 miles or 45 days, whatever comes first. This one's 81799. 78865, it's good, and to 22821 is good to go. All right, next I'm gonna check my emergency equipment. First I'm gonna check my first aid kit. It's clearly marked, obviously secured. Keep it secure. So my bus is a 25 passenger bus, as indicated on the CHP 292. For the first aid kit, I'm supposed to have 16 units minimum. All of our kits have 24 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got the seal, clean and clear, to keep it clean and clear from dust and moisture, and has a contents list. Slip back in here. Gonna check my reflectors. I have to have 3 of them on the bus. I check a different one each day. I'm gonna pop it out, twist it, Sometimes these get stuck. You have to argue with them. But set up, good to go. I have 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to check my fire extinguisher. I have to have a minimum of an 8 BC fire extinguisher, easily accessible. The pin is in and it's secure. It's in the green. Checking the date it's inspected, which is December 22nd, 2020. It's good for a year. It's supposed to be inspected by December 22nd, 21. The nozzle's free and clear of dirt. And check the rating on this under the UL label. And this is a 3A40 BC. Have to have an 8 BC, so we are good. Whew. And this becomes even more of a workout when you have to wear a mask. Okay, I'm going to start the bus. Let's find where I put the keys. Turn it on. Okay, bus started. All my indicator lights come on. So I have my oil pressure gauge at Rhodes is about 30 pounds. My water temperature gauge is about 200, which is good. My battery gauge is at about 13, which is normal. Fuel tank is full, which is good. Then my speedometer is at 0 because I'm not moving, which is where it's supposed to be. Then I'm going to turn on my headlights, turn on my high beam indicators on, right turn signal indicators on. And I'll need you to actually come outside and meet me at the door because I can't turn my ambers on. Door open.
You can't turn your, oh yeah.
So I turn my amber lights on and my amber light indicator is on. Flashing, gonna step this way. So I'm looking on my windows for clean and clear of damage. And it's bus 311, West Sonoma County School. Got the California number. I've got the reflector on the side. That's good, I'm walking to the back. So I'm going to read this like a book, top to bottom, left to right. I've got my 3 clearance lights at the top. It says school bus. Got my amber lights flashing. All the windows are clean and clear of damage. I've got the 2 little clearance lights on the side. Got my 4 tail lights. I've got my right turn signal. I've got the 2 reflectors. That's 311. I've got the license plate. Then under the license plate light. Bumper secure. I'm going to open my door. It says emergency door. Got the instructions. Checking the handle. I can audibly hear the buzzer. I'll check the light from the inside. Seal around the doors, present and secure. Door locked open. Close it. I'm going to leave it popped open to check the light. That's 311 in case I didn't say it. On my windows, clean and clear of damage. West Sonoma County Schools, bus 311. California number. Got the reflector in the back. Battery compartment door. Just in case we need it. Window here is clean and clear. Same as the back, 3 clearance lights at the top, the 2 clearance lights on the side. Got my amber lights on, it says school bus. My windshield, clean and clear of damage. Bus 311, my high beams are on. My right turn signal's on. Got my license plate. Got my bumper secure. Got my foot rail here secure. Got my emergency exit. Light and buzzer are both on. Turning on my red lights. Red light indicator. Left turn signal indicator. Turning off my low beams. I'm going to pop my door open so I can see the entryway lights. My stop arm is out. It says stop on both sides. Lights are flashing on both sides. Got my red lights on. Got my left turn signal on. Lock the door closed. On my second time around, I only have to mention the things that have changed. So then my entryway light is on. My stairwell light is on here. Now my stairwell light up top is on. You probably can't see it from out here. As long as you point it out, you can use here to point it out. My red lights are on, my low beams are on, my left turn signal is on. Okay, coming in here, I'm going to close the door, turn off the red lights, turn off the turn signal, turning on my hazard lights. My hazard lights are on. Going to put it in reverse, turn the bus off, put the key back on, and use the stick here. On the brake pedal to activate the brake lights. You can obviously hear the beeper. Don't forget to mention the beeper even though it's obvious it's on. So I've got my hazard lights, my forward brake lights, and my reverse lights. And the last of the lights on the outside is my hazard lights are on. Putting it in park, removing the stick, turning off the hazard lights, turn it back on, open the door. I'm going to go around because it's easier to use the stairs and to climb over. And once you're safely inside, I'm going to close the door. So I'm going to go through and check the interior of my bus. I'm checking the seat backs. The modesty panels down here are secure. Seat backs, seat bottoms, all the way back. Seat bottom, seat backs, seat bottom, seat back, seat bottom, seat back. Already checked my back door, got the head bumper. I'm just going to make sure it does open from the inside. Okay. As I'm checking the bus, I'm making sure there's no obvious damage. It's clean and clear of dirt and debris. I'm checking a window on each side every day. And a row of seat belts on each side. Making sure all the seat belts work. All good. Seat belt. Closing the buckles. Checking the other window. Right, everything looks clean and clear. Looking beautiful. I'm going to check my front door here. This front door can be used as an emergency exit as well. Emergency door release. Notice it doesn't open. Flip the handle. Push it open and it works. And trying to get these closed is a nightmare. So closed. Before I sit down, I'm checking my seat, make sure the seat is secure. And check my seat belt, make sure my seat belt's not frayed, not ripped. Good. Use my toes, make sure the pedals are present and secure. Check my steering wheel, no excessive free play. Got my horn works. So, got the mirror defroster here, it heats up mirrors. And speaking of the mirrors, they are adjusted correctly. This bus does not have the auto adjusters, but I need to see an inch of the bus and 200 feet to the rear in my flat mirrors. I can see the entire front of the bus and around the front nose of the bus in my cross view mirrors. And in my passenger mirror, I can see all the seats behind me, out the side windows, and out the back window as well. I check my passenger heater on low and high. Got my dome lights for the rear, they are working. All of my dome lights are working. Got my air conditioner, high, medium, low, off. This is temperature control for hot and cold. It's my door button, opens, closes the door. Got all my heaters up here. This is the defroster, high, medium, low. Leave it on high for now. It's the defroster and the foot warm, just the foot warm. Just the face fan, face and feet fan, air conditioner, for the front and maximum air conditioner. This is hot and cold. Turn it down off. Got my transmission selector. I got park, reverse, neutral, drive, manual, which I can downshift and upshift for mountain driving. And first gear is an extra low gear. I've got my windshield wipers on intermittent, low, and high. Got the washer fluid, is good. Got my other mirror, which is good. Gauges, mirrors, visor. This is where I start thinking about anything.
Did you do those?
For-
On the side?
for-
Buttons on the side?
Oh yeah, so I have buttons here on the side that can just give you extra information about what your bus is doing. One thing that he will ask is about all of your dash lights. So I have my parking brake light. I can turn it off by releasing the parking brake, put the parking brake back on. It comes back on. So up here I have the battery light. There's an alarm light here that doesn't work for the bus. We don't have the alarm. I have my DEF light over here, my check oil light, my check engine light, my ABS light, and my seatbelt light. And I can give out different papers for everybody so they can know what the lights are. The last piece I'm going to do is do my hydraulic brake check. So should have left the bus. Well, first thing, I'm going to put it in drive, make sure my parking brake holds. So if my parking brake on, the bus should not move, which it doesn't. It's good. I'm going to turn the bus off. I'm going to do 3 or 4 pumps of the brake and hold it. When I turn the bus back on, it should pop back out at me, which it does. If it goes to the floor, that means there's a problem with the hydraulic brakes. Then after that, I'm going to do my 3 stop tests, or 2 stop tests, because we don't do the parking brake stop test in the bus. So I'm just going to do a regular stop, just to make sure the brakes don't pull or grab. That's good. And then I'm going to do one more stop test, where it's a little harder application. Make sure the brakes don't grab, brakes don't pull. Then somewhere you sit and think, make sure you didn't forget anything. I don't think I did.
Don't you have to hit the accelerator and see if it moves?
Nope, don't actually hit the accelerator. And I think that is good. So then go ahead and stop the video.